So it's a new year and we're going to start off with our new checks. So there's a couple of checks that we're going to be doing this week. On Friday's video we had a look at if you're a first timer coming into the market. So if you've missed that video, have a look at that popping up now. And if you've not already, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button and drop us a comment. Let's get on with the video. So we're getting straight into it, and our very first check, dead easy to, everyone can do this, is we want to go into our caravan or motorhome and we want to put our 12 volts on. We want to hit our little battery test, and that's going to tell us how our battery is looking now. 13 volts, absolutely perfect. We're not plugged into electric, we're literally just on the battery itself. Now if we're dropping below 12 volt, a lot of people sort of think 12 volts, oh yeah, my battery's 12 volts, at 12 volts my battery's good. If your battery is around about 12 volts, less than sort of 12.4 volts, it's actually in a state of discharge, so we need to charge this battery up. If we can plug it into the electric, obviously let's get the caravan plugged into the mains electric and charge that battery up. If we can't, we're going to have to remove the battery and take it off and actually get it back up to this 12.9 13 volts in the standard state. So we need that battery up over sort of 12.4 volts, or we're just going to cause problems. There's a few little checks that we can sort of do. Then obviously we've got our lights on now, so we can start having a quick look around, and we've sort of said it before, and it's all important things that we want to be doing. It's just making sure that we've got no signs of leaks, waters. We've got some big storms, so I think the big storms have already started coming in now, so we want to just make sure around our window rubbers and anywhere really, basically open up all of our cushions and just make sure we've got no signs.
That's not a cushion, that's a cupboard.
Open up our cupboards. I'm getting excited, I'm getting carried away again, aren't I? So open up your cupboards and just make sure. Obviously it might be that you've actually had your cupboards all open up to let the caravan breathe and air through, so it's nice and easy. If all your cupboards are open, we can just literally walk through and have a quick look. We've got another big tip and another really good one to do straight away, which is going to be coming on soon, but we're going to have a quick look at a few vans that we've got in some different layouts and see what we've got for sale right at the minute. So sort of historically, this time of year coming up to about March, twin axles are normally good sellers. And the reason for that is that a lot of people look at sighted caravans or sighting a caravan, and obviously a twin axle makes the most amount of sense if you're going to put the caravan onto a site and leave it there all year round. So this is the Coachman Laser 650, it's 22,995, and it's got our lovely big washroom in the middle with separate shower and toilet, but our lovely big island bed at the back, utilising all of that space. And again, we've got all the storage underneath of the island bed at the back as well, so it just gives us plenty of storage space, plenty of room if we're actually leaving it onto site. And it's sort of either a 2-berth, 4-berth, we could put the awning on, we could put annexes on, so it gives us a lot of options on the bigger caravan. So obviously if we're going to keep it onto a site, we've not got to think about towing it, fuel costs, etc. So if you're thinking about putting a caravan onto a site and leaving it there, my personal thing would be go as big as you possibly can, and that will give you the most amount of living space. Put your awning up on the outside and we've got a bungalow. Now if you want to be touring around, and we want to go all around Europe, we want to go all around the UK, obviously we might want to go for something a little bit smaller. So we've got the little Bailey Discovery D44, it's the 2020, 1206 kilograms, so really lightweight. Let's have a look at what the layout is on this. So quite a small compact van, but we've actually got a fixed bed, 1206 kilograms, and that's the maximum weight on this. 1,060, so just over 140 kilograms in payload. So still a good amount of.
Put your electric bikes in it then.
Quite easily, and again we've got another electric bike coming up soon, so loads of space in this front area to put things like that. And again we've got a nice washroom at the back as well, so a good separate shower and toilet. This is the 2020, it's 17,995, and a great van for touring around. If you're a bit restricted on the towing weights on the car and you want the fixed bed, I don't think you're going to get much better in the weight range than this. We've caught him cleaning this one. We've kicked him out. All his cleaning stuff's in here still. So this is the Bailey Unicorn Seville. So if we're after a really posh two-berth, a really luxurious two-berth van, this is an absolute cracker. It's the 2018, it's on at 18,995, 1,450 kilograms, so quite a heavy van for the size of it really, just being two berth. But the reasons that we get up on the heavier side then is that we've got our Aldi central heating, we've got this big fridge freezer, so it's the slimline but it's the big tall one, and then if you have a look at the washroom, even though it's on the side, we've got a really good separate shower and toilet that we can just about use as a little dressing area. So very good spec. A luxury two-berth, really nice kitchen area at the back, so if you're going to do any cooking preparation, you've got all the back area there, but you've also got this huge side unit on the side as well, so lovely, nice. Lovely little two-berth. Yeah,
it does feel huge, doesn't it, with this kitchen sort of tucked up the end.
It does really open the van up. And then if you want to go rogue, we've got up our little Bessacar motorhome. Now this is a little two-berth motorhome, and our front lounge here, this turns into a double bed, so this will pull out from the side, the cushions will then go into the middle, and we've got a really good sized double bed. Our front seats, so these will spin round, so we've got like the captain's chairs. Figured it out in the end. So both drivers and passenger seats will both spin round, so again we can sort of have the...
You know, when you start measuring things, you always end up being...
No you don't.
Oh, it's a little card table.
If I can get it to spin round it will be. It's in the wrong place at the minute.
Can't you get it up?
I can't get it up.
Oh dear.
It's been a long day. I can't get it round, that's what the problem is. There we go. So I'm going to leave that so that it's manoeuvrable. We can fix this side into place properly. So if you want to spin both of your seats round, if you've got other people in here, even if it's only obviously the two berths, but if you're on site and you've got people with you, it's a nice seating area. And then at the back we've got a nice big separate shower and toilet. I'll show you the fridge freezer in a minute.
In a minute?
In a minute.
Oh, it is a big washroom.
Yeah, so again, really big washroom. And then nice kitchen area, nice design on there, but we've got that nice big fridge freezer on there as well. So a really nice, under 3.5 tonne, so we've got no issues with driving this, no issues with licence and what have you. 2008, and we've done about 40,000 miles, so a really good mileage, and 29,995, so a good sort of move up the ladder motorhome, that one. Now if you want to see more reviewy type videos, popping up now is our other channel which is more dedicated to the reviews of the different caravans and motorhomes. Now as we're going through these different caravans, we're sort of giving them a quick look around, making sure that we've got no signs of any leaks, no problems, nothing that's going to cause us any problems in the future. And again, it's all things that you can do on your own caravan or motor. Just literally a quick visual check, as we'd already covered our leisure battery, so that's a really important one that we're going to need to check now. And again, that's something that by catching it early, don't let it drop too much below 12 volts. We can then recharge that back up and put the life back into the battery and potentially save us a good 100 odd quid if we needed to replace it. So 11,295 this one, and it's the Lunar Quasar. So we've got our seating at the front, nice kitchen area, and then we've got our fixed bed, and then at the back there we've got a lovely separate shower and toilet.
Seating area is quite small at the front, isn't it? Like,
yeah, a little bit smaller.
the back.
But yeah, that gives us that nice big washroom at the back, and again, majority it's a luxury two berth, isn't it, really, with a fixed bed. And then we have got that option to be able to use this if we've got grandkids or whatever you coming along with us. So just give us a lot of options. So we're back into the big 6 berth Bailey, and we're going to do our next little bit of a check. Now obviously we should have made sure that the caravan or the motorhome has been drained down fully, so we've got no water in the system. All of our taps have been left in the open position. We should have drained our cassette toilet down, but something that we can do now, and we don't have to put any water in, is actually, can you hear that? So we can just literally press our little flush button on our toilet and just make sure that that hasn't clogged up over the winter and that it's actually still spinning. So we don't need to put any water into the system to be able to do that. Once we've got our electric on, our 12 volt on, just spin it around a few times, and again, it's something that is just going to make sure, or hopefully stop us having any problems with that clogging up. No need to put any water in, as I say. No need to then have to think about draining it back down again. But a really, really good check just to do now, and it's just going to stop us causing any problems later down the line. If we find that it is playing up, there's a little video popping up again now that will show us actually how to repair our toilet flush. So our sort of second video for the new year 2024, we're going to be concentrating a little bit more on the motorhomes. So over at our Gailey site, we're going to be getting a few more motorhomes through again this year, hopefully, trying to build that up a little bit. Still keeping the caravans over there as well, so it's going to be a bit of caravans and motorhomes, and then trying to specify more at the Garden Village site here, more on the caravans. So there's definitely going to be a bigger choice of caravans over at the Garden Village site. We're sort of just trying to work out our plan for 2024, so we're going to take you on that journey over the next few months and update you on that. We've got quite a few videos already planned out for the 2024. We're going to be having a look at what prices are doing. We're going to obviously look at what new models are out there, what is coming through. As we get new models in, we're going to be going through those, and obviously on our review channel we're going to be trying to keep on all the caravans and motorhomes and putting those onto there, and they'll be on the website as well. So hopefully, if you've not already, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, drop us a comment if there's anything in particular that you want to see. We have got a few things, as I say, already planned out that we're going to be doing, repair sort of things, guided of how to repair things, how to look after things, how to fix things. So lots more again coming up for 2024. So keep with us on the journey. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. As I say, drop us a comment and we'll see you next week. Thanks for watching. I'm Mark at the Caravan Place.